Traditional Brazilian banks are entering the crypto sector to offer their own products and services to compete with crypto native companies. Symbolically, this demonstrates a wider acceptance of cryptocurrencies that now includes historically a more conservative audience and the evolution of traditional banking products to meet the demands of clients who are asking their bankers for exposure to cryptocurrencies. What exactly are Brazilian banks doing and offering to enter Brazil's crypto sector? And how are they contributing to the advancement and innovation in Brazil's blockchain and cryptocurrency industry?
Okay, so I think when the prices of crypto they rose so much in 2021, there were news about that in the media and probably in conversations. People knew, wow, Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, there's a record again and again and again and again and again. So what this financial institutions say is that the clients started to to ask about that. So what's that? Should I invest? What do you have? That's the same thing that banks in the US, for example, and Europe, they say. So what we had, I think, as the first move was when companies launched the ETFs in Brazil. And some of the distributors were banks, traditional banks. And I think then they realized that, wow, there's demand for that. Wow. Look at that. That's good. So that's one thing. Well, prior, we had a Brazilian bank called BTG, and they had launched a token that was linked to the real estate, but it's not sold in Brazil because it's not allowed, because it's considered a security, the way they structure the operation. So they launched abroad. I think that was the first big move, was BTG. But then you had the ETFs of Bitcoin, of Ethereum launched, and I think the banks, they realized, they said, wow, there is demand for that. And then we had banks talking about, okay, we have our own platform. So we have BTG that has just launched their own platform of crypto. Santander, the Spanish one, said that they're going to launch. They're about to do it, apparently. Itaú Bank, which is the largest bank in Brazil, and I think in Latin America, they said that, yeah, probably we're studying that. But also what they have is that they launched a digital assets unit. So again, they also want to sell tokenized financial assets that, according to the law, the present law and the future law. They're always very careful about that. So you have now the banks, and you have ShiSpace. ShiSpace was a trader, but then it's an investment group. Now they also became a bank. They also have their own platform. It's an interesting movement because there was a dispute between crypto companies and banks. The crypto companies saying the banks do not allow us to open a current account in their institutions. And now you see the banks say, wow, okay, now we have these products. It's a complete change. It's funny also that a bank like BTG is selling something that is not regulated. It's not prohibited, but it's not regulated. And banks are very much regulated, including in Brazil. So yeah, we have this movement, and it helps to increase the market because they offer it to their own clients. You see them making advertisement in the streets. I've seen Itaú doing it. And obviously they're going to study, what kind of products can I offer, what kind of services. they know that it's, you know, a competitive market, because they're competing, for example, with the exchange and digital wallets. So I think that, you know, they're trying to see, okay, how I bring my clients, make my client that it's putting their money in an exchange, make them do it here.
Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like and subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay up to date with us. We also produce a weekly newspaper packed with the latest Web3 news from emerging markets. The link to get access is in the description below. And if you really like the video, share it with your friends and leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for supporting the channel.